Hey guys, what's up? This is Psychotic Exhibit here from Psychotic Gaming, and I think I'm going to post this up on my channel rather than the actual big channel. Okay, so right here I've got some Black Ops gameplay, and I know Psychotic's primarily a Modern Warfare 2 clan, and we do a lot of Modern Warfare 2 sniping, but I decided to try out and go on combat training here and use the L96A1. My perks here, I believe, are lightweight, so I have hand and ninja. But the gameplay isn't really what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm just going to be talking about games. I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be a couple of fails in this game, by the way, so don't judge me on it, because it was my first game of the day. First game of the day. I've got a bit of a cold, so I may start pronouncing words wrong. So, anyway, I'm going to be talking to you guys about new games. Alright, so I actually had a thought about this about a couple months ago. When Black Ops comes out, and when Modern Warfare 3 comes out, what's going to happen next? Like, where can we go from having another Call of Duty game mode? And a lot of you are going to say probably Black Ops 2, but I'm not too sure if Black Ops would work as another game. Just from the way they've actually set out the story,
planes in the air.
I'm not too sure whether it would. For some of you who don't know how the story ended, I'm not going to tell you guys, but I'm sure most of you should know what happens in the end. But yeah, I had a quick think about it, so I was like, well, what wars have they not covered now? Oh, they've covered Vietnam, they've covered Modern Warfare, they've covered World War II. The only thing I don't think that they have covered is World War I, but I would not want to go back in time rather than. So I think World at War was a mistake. Treyarch knew that COD 4 was going to be more of a game pretty much, and they went ahead with World War II stuff, and I'm not too sure if they lost sales on that. They could have, but I only owned like World at War for about 3 months. I think I've owned it. No, more than that. About 5 months I've owned World at War, because I actually bought the Call of Duty World War package thing. I don't know what it's called.
Hostile jamming our radar.
I love Treyarch single player. Treyarch single player is some of the best single player I've actually played. Yeah, it's thrilling, it is exciting, it's challenging too in some parts, especially if you're playing with Aaron mode. It can get a little bit hard. But yeah, so I was just wondering, like, where's Call of Duty gonna go in their next game? I think there will be a Modern Warfare 3, but it is not going to be made by Infinity Ward. I don't think. I think it's being made by some other new company called Saber. Something, I don't know. But I need to say, every Call of Duty game has a mistake in it, and Treyarch was sniping straight up. I'd say I would probably still be playing this game if the guns didn't have so much damn recoil on. Like, after the patch came out, I couldn't even play this game anymore. The guns, literally, I have to turn down to 1 sensitivity on this game to even like use a red gun, which I don't like to do. I don't like to go all the way down to 1 when I usually play on 4 sensitivity and 9 when I'm sniping. I don't really like to do it. So, you guys are looking at this gameplay and you're probably seeing I'm failing. And I used to say I am failing pretty bad, but I do hit some really nice shots, and I do hit a nice scope across the map.
Counter spy plane up, they're blind.
Which was a hit. Which I was this close to crying about. I mean it. If you'd seen me, I had like a little tear in my eye, but I was actually okay, because the day before that I actually hit another scope across the map on Favela.
Enemy spy plane above.
So, you know, all's good. So So if some of you don't know, my old channel's actually called the Mr. Exhibit. I don't want you guys looking that channel up because it's really bad. I'm now with this channel. It's going to stay with this channel. And right here I was actually hard scoping because I've never really done that before. Jesus, yeah, you probably guessed I do have a cough. But yeah. Combat training. What can we talk about combat training? I actually played 15 hours on here. I'm level 50 on it. Fail. But we're doing nice though. Now, something else to talk about. Poor hit detection. I've noticed this a lot in some of the COD games. If you've ever played what COD game is it? It is World at War. World at War is one of them games where I get some of the worst. Oh, that was just the nice go right there. World at War is one of the worst games for hit detection with a sniper rifle. I mean it, like you can snipe the guy from like 2 feet, and yeah, then he will not go down. Modern Warfare 2 with its damn hit marker is like, if I fire a Barrett 50 cal bullet at someone's head from 2 feet, I'm really gonna get a hit marker. One of the really big mistakes that Infinity Ward came up with was Juggernaut. Juggernaut ruined partially some bits of COD 4. COD 4 was a great game, and they ruined some of it with Juggernaut. What you to do is put out an AK-47 or a M16 or something, and you'd still get pretty much a 4-shot kill with Juggernaut. And I actually used to use Juggernaut when I first started playing COD, because COD 4 was my first ever COD game. And I sort of had COD 4 for about 7 months, and then I just went out of gaming for nearly 2 years, I think it was. That was because my Xbox actually broke in 2009, and also my parents didn't want me playing COD because some newspaper company actually posted in their newspaper about dogs getting killed in the multiplayer, and that's when I was just like, no. Obviously you haven't played COD because you kill about 2 dogs in the single player, and that's about it. And that's what my parents saw, and that's when my parents decided to take away my COD game. So I was without COD until, you guys might not even believe this, actually probably April this year, until my parents actually told me that I was actually old enough to have these games, and I'd actually asked for Modern Warfare 2 when it actually was released, because I had a new Xbox when I came to Canada. And when I got my COD games, it was very fun. I didn't have Xbox Live until about about May, June. That's when I had Xbox Live, and that's when I started playing on the multiplayer again. And I was actually really good on multiplayer in COD 4. And it took me probably a couple of days to adjust back to Modern Warfare 2, but I was already like playing as I used to. So right here, I actually end the game off with 2 nice scopes. I'm usually determined to get the last kill. Now this is a fail, and then a fail, and then this guy kills him. Yeah, and then fail here, and then one more fail, one rage, and then he sprays me. But I still take him down because I'm Grizz. This is Grizz's second account. No, please don't be gullible enough to think that. I'm nowhere near as good as Chris. Hopefully I will be, but hopefully I will be. So, a lot of you may not know, but I actually don't tend to snipe that well when I'm actually not recording. I tend to mess around a lot more when I'm not recording, and I tend to put on very good shots in when recording. But last night I actually started on my intro, my montage, which I need to get more clips for. The intro is actually one shot, pretty much one clip, that would actually only be about 27 seconds long, but I spanned it out to make it 1:20 with all the special effects, and here you go. How about that for a game? But I made special effects really nice and stuff on it, and yeah, so you guys will probably see it maybe at the end of January, or possibly start of February. But this was Psychotic Exhibit. I'm out. What am I going to say now? Okay, I'll say peace.